Hello Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is Empress Energy Magic. I am Empress Energy. Today we are tapping into the energy of you and your person's connection. We are finding out the details, okay, what the blip is going on here. We're going to get you guys some answers, okay? Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave behind anything that doesn't. Also, cross watchers are welcome here, so whether you're the Capricorn or the Capricorn cross watcher, this is your message, okay? So just keep in mind the energies may be flipped or reversed. If you want a private reading with me where I'm tapping exclusively into you and your person's connection, check the description box below. For booking details, the readings are only $25. I email them to you. Very affordable and convenient for both of us, okay? All right, let's get started. Capricorns, the Capricorn collective and their person. What is going on in this connection? Ooh, commitment. What's going on between Capricorn collective and their person? What's going on between the Capricorn collective and their person? What's going on between the Capricorn collective and their person? What's going on between the Capricorn collective and their person? We're going to get a couple more cards here. What's going on with the Capricorn collective? And this connection, drama queen. Okay. I feel like somebody's been in detective mode. That's what it feels like in this connection. I'm not sure if maybe you've maybe gone through their, or somebody, I should say, someone in this connection is searching for information, but it feels like they're checking the other person's phone when the other person doesn't know it, maybe looking through, their personal belongings, or looking through their, journals or diaries and stuff like that. Possibly making up with this drama queen here, like scenarios and things in their head of things that aren't actually happening. It's funny that we got commitment and we got love on the outside of all this drama. So it almost feels like, these suspicions are unfounded. In other words, like this person is going searching for evidence that maybe, and it feels like it may be a survival, like a protective measure or mechanism. They're trying to make sure they're not going to get hurt, right? And they're not finding anything, it feels like. It doesn't feel like they're actually finding any evidence of, their person doing something that is going to end up, leaving them feeling hurt. I just saw the Four of Swords, which means, it can mean like taking a break from it, taking a break from communication, or just taking a break from what it is, that's going on. We're going to get more into this. What's the viewer's energy towards their person? What's the viewer's energy towards their person? There's this energy of like, you can look all you want, you're not going to find anything because there's nothing to find. Nothing's going on. Nothing's happening. There's nothing going on that's nefarious or, shady. None of that is going on. We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. What is the viewer's energy towards their person? Show me the viewer's energy towards their person. Let's get their energy towards the viewer. Let's Interesting. Okay. Viewer, it feels like you may be the one that's doing this detective work. Like, you know, you're afraid, and it may be because that, you know, you may have had this experience before, but there's, you know, there's this fear here that this person's going to break your heart. This Page of Swords often denotes seeking the truth, right? And this is their energy towards you. It's in reverse, and so it's almost like bad or bad, disappointing news, being defensive. But they're also showing up as this Knight of Pentacles energy, which is very committed energy. Maybe they have already found out, or they realized you were doing some detective work on them. Because you're now in this energy towards them, in this connection where it's like wiping the slate clean. Trying to start off on another, you know, can we get off on the right foot? You know, let's start off on the right foot. Because we didn't start off on the right foot before. Almost like coming back to your senses. What is the mutual energy here? And your person's energy is very defensive towards you. So, you know, like I said, the energies could be flipped or reversed. So just put it where it lies, or put it where it needs to go. Okay? Whether they're the ones that are doing the seeking towards you, or you're doing the seeking towards them. There is this energy where, you know, one of you guys are really defensive towards the other. Because it's almost like you're being accused of doing something you would never do, right? Whether it's your energy or their energy. If you're the one that is scared of being hurt, their energy is saying, they're in this Knight of Pentacles energy. They're not in the, you know, F-U-C-K boy energy. They're not, or girl, you know what I mean? And so that's not them. And plus we've got commitment and love on the outside of this. Like, both of you guys are in this for the long term. Okay, they adore and they admire you, and they are very enchanted by you. This is mutual energy, I feel. Let's look at, there is this energy of somebody kind of feeling knocked off of a pedestal, though. Yeah, see? Okay, so a lot of disillusion here, a lot of confusion going on that is caused by one of your guys' fears that the other person is going to cheat or is cheating or something. It's causing a lot of strife and confusion and disillusion in the connection itself. Both of you are carrying around this energy. And there's this energy too of slipping off of your pedestal. Both of you. This is mutual energy. Let's see, let's clarify the viewer's energy towards their person. Let's clarify the viewer's energy towards their person. We've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, you may have left. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You may have left this relationship, and now you're in this energy of coming back, and you're wanting, like, can we start over? Can we start off on a clean slate? I think for the most part, you guys, you were the one that's in this this detective mode, looking for evidence that your person was cheating or doing stuff behind your back, and you found out you were wrong somehow. You found out you were wrong. And so now it's like you're wanting to see if you guys can work things out and stuff like that. You're wanting to come back because, you know, you're seeing this person as a soulmate. You want to, you know, and you're wanting to reunite with them. You're realizing that you were wrong. You know, the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in the upright position could very well be a detective. But, you know, in the, you know, in the upright position, it's like they're thinking logically, they're thinking soundly. It's not coming from a place of fear. It's just coming from a place of almost a claircognizant type of thing. They're not like, the information they're getting is not to fit a narrative that they already have in their head. They're looking at everything clearly, fairly, whereas when it's in the reversed like this, it's like you're looking for proof of your theory. So, you know, you're looking to prove that your theory is right. And so you're going to end up, you know, anything that you find, you're going to end up kind of fitting it in that box to make it fit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So, and with their energy here being the Knight in Pentacles, you guys, they are still feeling that commitment towards you. So, you know, if you're in the process and you're wondering that if you ask to reunite or something like that, they will be open to trying again. Okay, but there is this mutual energy here. Things are going to have to be talked about, you know. Yeah, starting on, you know, wiping the slate clean and starting over and getting off on the right foot this time. But I, you know, I'll be honest and say that your person sees you in a very different light now because of this experience. Okay, not to say that, you know, with them showing up in this earth energy, they're going to be very grounded and look at things in a very understanding manner. You know, they'll know why you reacted the way that you did, you know, and it may take them a while to see you in the, you know, in the same way again. Not that they can't. It says, my life is not as together as it seems. I am not over you. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. What messages do they have for the viewer? They're saying, hey, I'm not perfect either. Like, you know, you're gonna come to them and ask them for a second chance, or hey, can we just wipe the slate clean and start all over? Can we just start all over? And, you know, they're going to be very understanding and be like, hey, you know, I'm not perfect. I have my problems and my issues too. You know, they're not over you. So, you know, they are going to want to try again and are going to be open to giving things another try. What other messages do you have for your person? Ooh, man. What is going on, y'all? Yeah, so they're missing you. They saved your text messages. They saved your texts and your messages. I feel so happy with you. So this is mutual energy, because you know, you got the Four of Wands energy towards them, and they're telling you basically the same thing. They feel very happy with you. So they're going to kind of see this as a blip, right? They're going to see it as a blip. And with, you know, given some consistency from you, showing that you can be very level-headed and not, you know, react so much out of triggers, you know, they'll start to see you in the same way again, you know, like put you back on your pedestal and not feel so disillusioned or question, you know, whether or not they made the right choice in starting this up again. That energy is not really there. I feel like they know exactly why you get triggered so easily according to certain things. They understand why. So it's almost like they're able to really put forward, what's that called? Grace. Yeah. Grace and mercy. And at the same time, they're just like, you know, we got to figure out a different way to deal with these triggers. And I feel like this person is very loyal and very committed to the point. We got committed here too with the Knight of Pentacles. Commitment. They're very committed to the long term with you. They're willing to work with you on these. So it's almost like getting together, discussing, you know, from a very emotionally level-headed place, what triggers you, what kinds of things trigger you, and being able to step out of that, you know, like when an emotional response is triggered, to be able to kind of arrest it for a second so that you can step out of reacting emotionally and tell them, I'm feeling really triggered right now and this is why, you know. And then your person's gonna step up and then help you to what's that word, dissolve that trigger, intercept that trigger. Yeah, intercept it, okay, so that it's not it doesn't explode. All right, what's the overall outcome of this connection? Love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, yeah. I feel like things can work out, have a very good chance of working out for this connection, viewer. Because your person, it really is level-headed, they're committed, they're very grounded, they're very understanding, they know where you're coming from, they know your history, they know your past, and so it's almost like I can see why, you know, you would react that way, you know, and we need to figure out something different. We need to figure out something different so that we're not having to deal with, you know, these emotional explosions or this feeling of not being safe, you know, in this relationship in terms of, you know, heart safety, emotional safety, mental safety, you know, even physical safety, you know, if that's part of your past. All right, what is the overall outcome between the Capricorn collective and their person? I just feel like you guys are, yeah, you guys are going to come together and work things out, is what it feels like. Talking. Yeah, you're going to talk things out. And you're really going to start focusing on communicating your needs more. Let's get a couple more cards for my Capricorn collective and their person. What's the outcome here? The Chaser. Definitely dealing with the fear of abandonment, okay? Getting to the root issue, healing the wound, like an abandonment wound. Healing that. Getting down to the nitty-gritty and figuring out, you know, how to dissolve and how to heal a wound of abandonment. So you're dissolving those triggers. So, you know, even if they were to do something that would normally trigger you, that trigger won't be there anymore. Because you'll never, you know, you won't have that. Yeah, see? Unmasking the wound of abandonment and getting down to the root of the issue. That's what's going to happen here. Your person's going to help you to heal that abandonment wound. So what's going to end up happening is, you know, the two of you are going to end up being very happy together because it's going to be more harmonious. It's going to be a more harmonious relationship because, you know, you're not going to feel the need to look for proof that they're hurting you or that you're not safe, that your heart's not safe with them. You're just going to know. You're just going to innately know. You're going to intuitively know that your heart is safe with your person. Your person is committed to you wholeheartedly, okay? All right, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, do me a favor, smash the like button. That is a wonderful way to energetically donate to the channel. Also, let me know what your Capricorn placements are. Comment below. I'm a Capricorn Venus, so, you know, I resonate with my Capricorn people. All right, share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I'll see you guys at your next reading.